Before I begin, I want to say something from the bottom of my heart. What I am about to share with you is very personal. And something I actually wrote down from, I would say, a few days. I like to actually share those emotions with you. So I am right now going to express something which I have written in that manner. These are my real emotions, which I wrote it down on a journal in my notes. So I'm about to begin. I'm not here to impress anyone. I'm not here to explain or justify anything. It is simply presenting my feelings in front of you and honestly and respectfully, just as they are. This video is about gratitude. Gratitude is a very common word I have heard from my childhood, I would say. It was something which I hear from my teachers, parents, as well as like my gurus. So I have been in Canada for 8 years now, and the same gratitude I try to continue since my childhood. I also carry on since day one I came to Canada. Not that kind of gratitude that comes with conditions, not that kind that depends on outcomes. It is a clean, big hearted gratitude. I'm grateful for everything that happened in the past, no matter what it did, no matter what it learned or taught or who taught that, no matter who stayed or who left, because every experience shaped me. And that is, every moment taught me something important, something meaningful, and every chapter brought me here, what I am today. Today I hold no resentment, only thankfulness. What I have learned in here goes far beyond career success or survival. I learned giving, giving time, respect, care, love, giving help when someone needs it. This may sound simple, yeah, it is, but it carries a very deep meaning. I have experienced this personally again and again several times. Canada did not just give me opportunities, it taught me my own responsibility as well, which is, some people says they are irresponsible, but Canada actually taught me the actual meaning of responsibility. It is not about in a one specific manner, overall responsibility, which we, I think everyone should acknowledge that responsibility, which is a sense of belongingness, is the main key behind that. I'm going to share one moment with you guys which was happened like 4 or 5 days ago. These are the moments in my life happened like which changed me forever. It happened like on December 26th, just a day after Christmas. When I was unconscious at my place, living alone from last 8 years, something happened that day which I'm completely unaware of what happened. It reminded me how fragile the life truly is. Like in a one flick of finger, your life can be done, gone forever. But when you are alive, what are you doing for your own life? That moment was the big teaching moment, I would say, or a reflection moment which actually turned my life upside down. Like, not in a negative manner, but in a positive one. That brings us or brings me that thought of thankfulness, or thankfulness of what we have and what we should actually find out in the in the picture, basically wherever you are. Means in whatever situation you are, you should always find positivity out of that. You should be trained like that to find a positivity out of that situation or that condition wherever you are. It doesn't matter. I'm not being specific about my own situation. I'm talking about in a bigger picture. So, from the bottom of my heart, I want to actually thank those first responders who actually didn't even think twice before helping or saving a life when someone was, which is me, was unconsciously passed out completely without heartbeat. And I just want to thank those angels who actually did their part to bring life back to me. And only those angels know what they have done, or I know what they have done to me. I tried to reach everyone even after I got back from hospital because I was transported to Brampton Civic Hospital by Peel Region paramedics, fire, rescue, Ontario Provincial Police. I'm really overwhelmed with the gratefulness and the gratitude right now I am in, because every moment counts. When somebody is losing his life, every moment counts. Every touch counts. Every word of affirmation and positivity counts. That really did in my case. Those first responders didn't think twice before, first of all, step out from their own home, from their comfort, from their harmony of their families during these holidays. They didn't think twice before stepping in or putting them on the ground. Instead, everybody is enjoying their time with their families in these holidays. They didn't even think twice. And then the next thank is they actually acted the same moment when they got to know, even though it took a while, but doesn't matter. It did reach at some point where it was required, where it was needed. And that moment was really crucial. If they wouldn't be here at the right time, they they had to break the door because I was laying down unconsciously on my floor, and they had to enter the house. So they didn't even care about the property, they just care about the life. They had to break the door with the crowbars or whatever the rescue team had to do at that moment. I I really want to say thank you. Thank you everybody for saving a life. And that is the reason why I'm recording this. I would be able to record this because I'm alive. Thank you so much, Canada, for giving me everything. And these were my personal thoughts which I wrote first, but I had to take a while like before put it on air because this is something very personal as well as emotional, which I was afraid should I or not express it or pay gratitude to in public. So thank you so much, all of the angels who did help me, and I have like so much respect for you guys. And this is something like I always try to be a problem solver, not a complainer. So this is that intention, pure instinct was behind this feeling. I always try to be a resolver, not a creator. Like especially problems, I try to resolve it. Thank you so much.